Hey everybody, it's Leero from Leero Gaming, and in today's video we're going to look at Tiny Tina's Wonderlands patch notes for version 1.0.2.0b. So big TLDR here is that there's going to be buffs to some assault rifles and also potentially some minor nerfs and adjustments. We also have a new in-game mini event as well as a featured run on the Chaos featured run. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. This is going to be live at 9:30 a.m. here on 4/28/22. So first of all, there's a new in-game mini event, Treasure Ahoy. Get more gold from enemies in Sunfang Oasis and Crackmouse Cove. So if you're struggling with gold, there you go. So there is a brand new Chaos Chambers featured run as well. So it says, beware, terrible curse befalls all that enter. Then again, there's a lot to loot. The leaderboards have been reset, just as always. So this run here is going to feature Wastard and Droll the Troll. So there we go. I really liked last week's featured run, so we'll see how this one is balanced out. Now, there are some changes outside of the assault rifle notes, so let's take a quick look at that. First of all, health vials will no longer fill a Fate Maker's health bar during Save Your Soul. I never knew that did that. So that's one thing. There's a change to the achievement You Esquire, and so much for that guy are now able to be completed properly in co-op. Trim and Songfang Oasis has been repainted to be prettier for Fate Makers. And Cultist Leader no longer sounds like a member of the Bone Army. All right. So now let's look at the meat and potatoes of the assault rifle changes. So the first one has to do with the Donkey assault rifle. So base damage is no longer treated as if it was firing an extra projectile. So that has everything to do with how the damage is again calculated. Now what they're doing here is they're increasing the individual saw blades from this gun. They deal 5% increased damage instead of 1% increased damage. So each one of the saw blades that hits is going to scale the damage better. And then saw blade duration decreased from 4 seconds to 1 second. And then damage scaling is increased by 60%. So for those of you that don't know, assault rifles just in general are really underpowered across the board compared to SMGs and as well as handguns or hand crossbows, however you want to call it. Those seem to be the most popular. So that might help. Now the crossbow generator also got a buff. Increased damage scaling by 71%. Now this is scaling, so this will be interesting. So when we talk about damage scaling, I believe that's how it scales as it levels up. Obviously the different versions. It's just going to have better top head numbers that you're going to be seeing on the guns when they roll. And then increased ricochet damage scaling by 32%. So that's going to be always great. I do love all the ricochet based guns, especially when you can kind of double dip on ricochets with classes like the Spore Warden. And then fixed an issue where crossbow generator would not roll with barrel mod parts. But it is important to note that you have to get a new one for that to take effect. It's not going to auto add that to your current crossbow generator, sadly. Then the manual transmission, sped up mode, swap speed by 20%. I don't think that's a huge deal. I don't think people swap that often, but I guess it was kind of slow, so they fixed that. It increased the damage scaling by 15%. That's okay. What's nice here is they increased minimum fire rate by 30%. The initial fire rate starts faster to do damage sooner. So with these, this is one of the guns that kind of has that ramp up. It goes faster, 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 faster. So it's going to keep you from suffering on the first couple of seconds. You're going to get to that top speed much quicker. And then one of my personal favorites, Rogue Imp. That's the one you see on here. Love this gun. So with this gun, what they did is damage killing is now correctly treated as if it fires an additional projectile and adjusted damage scaling by 18.4%. I felt like this gun was already in pretty good place overall compared to most of the other ones. But a buff is a buff. That's good. Not sure as far as the damage scaling correctly treated as if firing an additional projectile. whether that's going to be a buff or not. It's going to require some additional testing. And then Thunder Anima. Now, Thunder Anima is interesting. This is one of the newer legendaries and newer assault rifle types. It had the bug where it was not spawning of enchants and you could not enchant it. What they're saying is addressed an issue that was causing Thunder Anima to not be treated as an assault rifle. This change resulted in a 25% increase to the base damage and will also cause stats on items that affect assault rifles to properly apply to Thunder Anima. So the way this is working, it looks like, I don't know what it was being treated as, but it looks like we're going to be getting more damage with it. They did not mention whether it fixed the enchant element aspect. Hopefully it does. I'm assuming the fact that the Thunder Anima was not treated as an assault rifle is probably what caused the game to be confused and not knowing how to enchant it, hence not being able to enchant it. So let's hope and that gets fixed. And so that's about it here. I still think overall from my initial testing that or not initial testing, but overall testing when it's comparing the performance of assault rifles to other gun types, especially the hand crossbows, I don't know if this is going to be enough. We shall see. Pretty much all the other guns are a little bit behind, or quite a bit behind, the crossbows and crosshandbows in effectiveness. And when it comes to some of the other types like shotguns, there's only a very specific one or two specifically rolled shotguns that perform well. So definitely they need more buffing. I hope they don't just nerf the hand crossbows more, because that will be kind of lame. So let's see. Hopefully they'll have some more buffs. And that's pretty much it for this update, guys. So hopefully you guys found this helpful. If you did, make sure to drop a like. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. And make sure to check me out on stream at twitch.tv/LeeroyGamingStream. I'll see you guys in the next video.